Friendship. Oh my God, they got it.
Passes it on goal, wraparound score. North shoots right on net, Audacity, it's in his face, it's in.
Rink Rivals teams are not showing this season. Plays coming to an end. One squad in the backdoor bend. It's a one-gun bend. With so many teams battling for a playoff spot. Who will come out on top and who will not? The season has been full of rage quitters. Too many soft ass adults that turn out to be shitters. If you're too elite to be on a team that loses, you shouldn't be on a team that carries your sorry ass. The Toxic Legends lived up to their name, and they all decided to go touch some grass. Synergy with this big dick energy, stepping up once again to lead a team with confidence. Under the heart of this better player experience. Yeah. The bully sticks are at the bottom because they're shit, but at least their captain had the balls to go down with the shit. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's Game 1 of the semifinals, as our featured matchup this evening is going to be the 5th overall Mighty Ducks going up against the 2nd overall Fellowship. And on the other spectrum, we have the number 1 Talent Show going up against the number 6 and Just Gonna Send It. Man, oh man, I am excited. I am your broadcaster for this evening, Fat Al, joined as always by my good buddy, the guy that does it all, Rye Guy. Rye Guy, how you doing, man?
I am good, sir. I'm absolutely pumped for this evening. It's going to be a great night of hockey. We have, like you said, both semifinal matchups on deck this evening. First 2 games for sure, we're going to show the Mighty Ducks and Fellowship, and then see how it goes. But Just Gonna Send It in Talent Show are playing 4 games this evening, so we'll eventually jump on over to that at some point this night. But very pumped. How about you? You said you're pumped too. I'm all over the place, but yeah, I'm ready to go, man. Excited for these games.
I popped into the chat and you were doing what you do, always busy getting things ready. But yeah, dude, I am stoked. I know I had been away for a little bit, had to take care of the good old wifey poo, but Rink Rivals still moves on, and I'm here. I'm excited. It's going to be a fantastic night. Man, oh man, we heard it on the McNasty's podcast this past week where Scribs had Sir Mike Knight and the fan favorite, I should say, and Zucky, right? Those boys hit it on the head. It could be anybody's series between these 4 teams because Mighty Ducks, friendship team going against friendship team here. Chemistry throughout the yin yang with the Mighty Ducks, going with some chemistry of last season for Ploop's team. But man, it's going to be a good one there. And Jelly going up against Swizz's team. Swizz always builds a competitive team. Let's just hope no power lines get cut for Talent Show. No, Jelly's team came out firing. Like I said before, who would have put on their bingo card that Just Gonna Send It was going to sweep some to prove? It definitely wasn't on mine, but they're here now, and they have a shot to make it to the finals.
Yeah, like we say, every beginning of this playoffs, every beginning of every playoffs, and every broadcast, it feels like playoffs are a different beast. Every series can go any way. All you got to do is make it into the playoffs and anything can happen. We've seen it time and time again. All 3 seasons that we've had in Rink Rivals, there's been some crazy results that nobody expected, and I expect the same here this evening as well. Going to be some exciting games to get into for sure.
I couldn't agree more. So let's move on to the next thing on our agenda here.
Yes. So before we jump into the action, just want to bring this up again and let the community know that Season 4 signups are open. We've had a lot of interest so far, and if you haven't yet, you can head on over to the Discord, type slash sign up player, and get registered for Season 4. All the dates are on the right-hand side there, and it's all in the Discord as well, too. If anybody has any questions, we're here to help.
And I just want to point out there, we have a lot of managers that are interested this season. It looks great. So make sure if you are interested in signing up as a manager, make sure you hash / sign up as manager. Love to see those numbers come in. And man, the numbers for the signups in general are just booming daily. Love to see it, and we appreciate everybody that's signing up.
Absolutely. Very much agreed. But before we get into our featured matchup of the evening, let's quickly go over the stats that we have for that matchup. And here we go. Team stats for Fellowship and Mighty Ducks for the playoffs so far.
So here we go. Fellowship with 20 goals, 8 goals against, 75 face-off wins, 4 penalty minutes, 1 shorthanded goal, 2 power play goals, 66 takeaways, 176 giveaways, and 9 deflections. And in their last series, they took that series 3-2. And for the Mighty Ducks, 20 goals for, 18 goals against, 78 face-off wins, 18 penalty minutes, 0 shorthanded goals, 3 power play goals, though, 75 takeaways, 231 giveaways, and deflections are 12. And the Mighty Ducks took their series 4-2, which also so did Fellowship. So, but what I take away from this is the Mighty Ducks cannot give it away against this team because they will burn you. So, and on the other side, everything's pretty much matched up, and yeah, dude, it's gonna be
Very
intense.
Yep, agreed. Quite possibly very evenly matched up. Getting distracted by the chat. You guys are quite funny as always. But yes, head on over to rinkrivals.com or the Facebook or the Instagram, Twitter. We got it all there /Rink Rivals. But before we get into the games, let's take a look at how these teams are going to stack up against each other head to head on the ice. So we have the starting lineups for the main series here.
So Fellowship on left wing, you got Rubber Ducky. Center, you got Eb Wags. Right wing, you got Sophisticated. Left D, you got Piggy, who's been a standout this season, I may add. And on right D, you got Mini Wick. And in goal, Red Skin Stallion. So it looks like Cien's going to take the bench tonight. But over on the other side for the Mighty Ducks, you got on left wing, Bar Down. Center, you got Chandler. Right wing, Frack side. On left D, you got McGilla. Right D, you got Accurate. And in goal, you got Hulk Smash. Fantastic matchup here. Look at these. The forward lines itself going up against each other is going to be quite the treat tonight.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it. But still waiting on them to match up so we can get on over to the individual positions, and we'll start with the left wingers here.
So you got for the Mighty Ducks, Bar Down, 6 games played, 5 goals, 8 assists, 13 points, +2, 31 hits, 2 penalty minutes, 4 deflections, and 23 interceptions. And on the other side, you got Rubber Ducky with 5 games played, 3 goals, 5 assists, 8 points, +9, 27 hits, 4 deflection, and 14 interceptions. This is going to be a good matchup to watch.
Agreed. Looking very forward to these two guys matching up. One of the top tier players on both of these squads. And as we see time and time again, their names are usually on the leaderboards. But it looks like they have matched up. So let's go over the last forwards really quickly. We have about 30 seconds. So let's go to the centers and then the right wing. Right wings.
Chandler for the Mighty Ducks, 5 goals, 3 assists, 8 points, +2, 8 hits, 10 penalty minutes, 8 deflections, 38 interceptions, 78 face-off wins. M. Wags for the Fellowship, 5 games played, 6 goals, 7 assists, 13 points, +9, 13 hits, 3 deflections, 14 interceptions, and 75 face-off wins.
Going to be a good one. And shout out to Endo Mills for the raid. Thank you, sir. We appreciate you and hope you are signing up for Season 4. But right wing time.
Now, right wings, you got Fraxide for the Mighty Ducks. 9 goals, 4 assists, 13 points, plus 2, 3 hits, 2 penalty minutes, 24 interceptions. And on the other side, you got Sophisticated. 9 goals, 5 assists, 14 points, plus 9, 83 hits, 2 penalty minutes, 2 deflections, and 29 interceptions.
All right, awesome. So, like I said, the big game matchup has matched up, so we'll get on over to that. And once the other matchup does commence as well, we'll throw that up on the right-hand side there. But let's get it going now.
So here we go. Face-off has dropped in the semifinals featured matchup. Mighty Ducks versus Fellowship. Here we go. Chandler with the puck, getting it deep. And that'll be the first icing of the game. And Piggy's going to help out the ref and put it all the way down there for him. Like I said previously, Piggy had a really good season this year for Fellowship, looking to do some more damage here in the semifinals versus the Mighty Ducks. But here comes Miniwick with the puck. Gets poked off by Barr. Now Chandler gets it all the way up to Fraxide. Now Piggy. Good stick lift there, but Fraxide still has it. Shoots! Save there by Stallion. Now Chandler with the puck down low. Gets it over to Barr. Barr back to the point to Mags. Now back to Barr. Barr spins around. Comes out with it. Squeaks back down. Over to too accurate. Shot deflected wide. Now Barr gets ran over by Sophisticated. That's what he's been doing all season long, and he's not going to stop now. Well, here's Sophisticated. Shoots, and there's going to be an easy save by Hulk Smash. Hey, we got CN in the chat saying Fellowship has requested to change Piggy's name to MV Piggy full time. Love it. But here we go. Now, Barr down with it. Has a little bit of speed. Gets poked off by Piggy. MV Piggy, I should say, as CN says. Now Ducky with the puck. Coming for Fellowship. Gets stick lifted, but still comes up with it. Now Wags gets it all the way back to his own zone. Gonna regroup his boys here for Fellowship. Now Piggy gives it over to Sophisticated. Sophisticated right over to Wags. Wags battling for that puck, but Chandler gets it. Turns it around all the way to Wags. Now Barr has some speed, but Piggy there pokes it off. Good defensive play by Piggy. Now Fraxide over to Barr. Barr carries it in over the line. Getting trapped there by 3 Fellowship players. There we go. Now Hulk steers that to the corner. Now coming back the other way. Now Barr and Chandler. Chandler just passes it deep, and Stallion there to just grab that puck and get it back out for his team. Now here comes Wick with it. Wick gets tripped up by Chandler, and Chandler is going to get 2 minutes for tripping, sending Fellowship on the power play. Here we go, Rye Guy.
This is their chance. Early lead for Fellowship would give them a huge momentum boost, and we're going to see if they'll be able to do it here. 10 minutes in the first so far.
Big key face-off win there for Fellowship, and there's MV Piggy with the 1-T clapper from the point, giving Fellowship a 1-0 lead on the power play. What a play there, Rye Guy.
There it is. Just called it. Needed that power play goal to get good momentum starting in this game, and here we go. 1-0 Fellowship. 10 minutes into the first period after that power play goal by NV Piggy.
There we go, and they're not letting off the gas just yet, as you see Fellowship cracking it down right away. Now Wags with it, gets it down low to Ducky. Ducky try to get out front. Good job by McGilla staying patient there to stay with him. Now here comes Accurate. Accurate gets it in over the line. Skates it right into MV Piggy. Now Piggy gets it, skating it out. Just straight lining the whole Mighty Ducks team. A little spin move there. Oh my God, Piggy going coast to coast.
That was close. Good try.
Now, Fraxide with it for the Mighty Ducks. Over to McGilla. Big shot blocked there by Miniwick. Now back to the point to Mags. Turning that over is McGilla. A little bit of a... Oh, 1-T save there by Hulk. Now Sophisticated with it. Barr comes down, hips him. Now, turning that over is Miniwick. Now here comes Fraxide on Piggy. Now Fraxide down low all the way back to the point to Accurate. Accurate. Over to Fraxide. Fraxide shoots and scores! Off off the trapper of Stallion and gets right past him to tie this game up at 1.
Just like that. We got an even game. Good shot. Good goal.
Right off the bat, big answer back there by the Mighty Dex. But now, here comes Wags with it. Now, Fraxi picks it up, gives it over to Accurate. Accurate has it. Gets it over to Chandler in the slot. Here comes Chandler. Over to Fraxi. Shot saved there by Stallion. Now Piggy picks that up. Gives it over to M-Wags. Now Wags shoots. Good block there by McGilla. Now Accurate. Stops up. Gives it over to McGilla. And Sophisticated meeting him there. And Sophisticated breakaway. Score! A little errant defensive play there. A little bit of confusion. And Sophisticated lays the boom and then picks it up. And breakaway goal, giving the Fellowship a 2-1 lead here. Right guy.
There we go.
Sophisticated been laying the body all season long. And like I said, he's not going to stop now. And look at that. It results into another goal for Fellowship.
There we go. Good lead for the Fellowship. And it looks like we got the other game going. So let's throw that one up as well. And here we go.
There we have it. Now, here comes Chandler with it. Chandler trying to deke around. Stallion got caught sliding, but good defensive play there by Piggy. Sophisticated now with it. Gets that puck. Back to the point. Good block there. Now, here comes Barr. Trying to skate it through Miniwick and Piggy. And you know that is going to be a hard task to do. Two really good defensemen there for Fellowship. Yeah. And there you have it. End of the first. 2-1. What do you take from this period, Rag Guy?
Back and forth action, capitalizing on the power play like you need to, and shots on net. Preach it time and time again. Get those shots on net, getting those goals. But overall, I'd say start this game, both teams filling each other out a little bit and waiting for the other team to make a bit more mistake. But Fellowship is winning 2-1 after one, and we'll see if they'll be able to continue it going into the second here.
Speaking of winning, just taking a quick walk across the street to Just Gonna Set It talent show, as Just Gonna Set It has taken the lead 1-0 there.
Thank you. I'm on top of things now.
There we have it. And we were speaking a bit, Rye Guy. Both of these series can go either way. None of these teams are bad teams. They've showed up so far in the playoffs in round 1. Now they're on to round 2. And it's just so hard to pick who is going to come out on top, because these teams, like, you got Fellowship and Mighty Dex that play a similar style of game. And then you got Jelly and Company's a run and gun team, and so is Talent Show. So it's definitely hard to call.
Yeah. It could go either way. On.
Oh, and look at that! Good job by Bar Down, holding that LT button and seeing the center come right back in it, and then gives it to Chandler, and Chandler rips it home. Tying this game back up at 2. What a goal! Here we go.
Quick start by the Dex to get this game tied up here and see if they'll be able to carry the momentum going forward the rest of the period.
Big shout out to Rufio for a Tier 1 subscription for 7 months. Thank you so much, Rufio. We love you, buddy. Now, here we go. Fellowship trying to get some pressure applied here. Miniwick with it. Turns that over. Now, here comes Fraxi with it over the blue line. Fraxi down low. All the way back up to the point. Shooting. Looking for that deflection. Good job there by Stallion staying composed. Now, Barr with it. Has some space over to Accurate. Scores! Deflection by Chandler in front of the net. Giving it a amazing tip goal by Kyle Chandler of the Mighty Dex, giving them the first lead for them this game.
There we go. Dex got the momentum now. They scored early and they keep it going. 5 minutes into the second period here, they've gotten 2 goals.
And
Yep.
speaking of keeping
There
it
we
going,
go.
just going to send it up 2-0 as well.
There we go. Good goal by
Now
those
Piggy
guys.
with it. Back to Sophisticated. Sophisticated tries to get it through. Now coming the other way. Here comes the partial 2-on-1. Bar stops up over the frac side. Good job there. And no, not giving up. Giving it over to frac side. And scores as the Mighty Ducks yet again. 4-2 now. Holy mackerel.
Jeez. What the heck has happened? I don't understand.
Mighty Ducks decided they wanted to come out guns a-blazing in this second period.
But just like that, we got Talent Show back in this game.
And unfortunately for Stallion, not looking like his best performance, but he's also he has been, not playing as much as of late as it goes by the stats. But regardless, it's a team game. You win as a team, you lose as a team. So let's just see how they're going to respond here. And it looks like Talent Show has just brought their team within one. So 2-1 over there for just going to send it. And you got just Gam Babies in the chat saying the Dex experience shining through. They definitely are right now in the early stage of this game. Well, mid-stage, I should say. But here comes Chandler. Over to Bar. Bar trying to get it back out front. Good job by Wags to pick that up. Now, Sophisticated over to Miniwick. Now, Wags with it. Gets it down deep. Over to Rubber Ducky. Try to get that out front. Good job by Accurate. And it looks like we got ourselves a tie game over there between Talent Show and just going to send it. And Bar with a shot saved there by Stallion. Looking sharp on that one. Now getting it deep. Now there goes McGilla giving it over to Accurate. Now Chandler carries it in. And that'll be offside. Bar steps just a little over the line there. Yeah, we get that, CN, but the Mighty Ducks have been playing for years together. The only guy that is essentially new on that team would be their goalie, Hulk Smash. But yeah, Gold Company Elephants did a phenomenal job last season, and they're still looking good this season. It's a 7-game series, and I don't think Fellowship is just gonna lay down. Let's say. Here we go. Now, here comes Fraxide with the puck. Fraxide shoots. Saved by Stallion, and he'll cover that up. Doing everything that he can to make sure his team tries to climb back into it. Now face off to the left of Stallion. A lot of people may ignore that fact, but we have spoken about the Fellowship all season long in regards to that they are the essentially defending cup champs. A big save there by Hulk, and that'll go outside of the zone. Now, here we go. Face off to the right of Hulk. Now, Sophisticated gets that puck, shoots. Save again by Hulk. Now Bar gets that. Bar gives it all the way over to the other side of the ice to Fraxide. Now Fraxide with over on Piggy. Now back to the point. Big 1T. Oh, Wags got caught sliding a little too far there, but luckily for him, it went far. Now, here comes Wags. Wags with the puck. Gets poked off by Accurate, but there's Rubber Ducky getting it back down to Wags. Back to the point to Piggy. Piggy off the boards. Getting double teamed, and oh boy. There goes Chandler again. Second penalty of the game. Chandler.
We saw what happened after the first one for the Fellowship. Capitalized on it quickly. Are they going to be able to do the same here? We shall see. Hopefully, the Decks will be a little bit more smarter on this PK.
right there. Already looked a bit smarter than the last one. They took that draw and got it out. But now, here comes Fellowship on the offensive prowl, and a big glove save there by Hulk. Good job there by Hulk, reading that play and flashing the leather and stopping the play. Get his boys to regroup here on the PK. Face off here. Goes all the way back to Miniwick. Miniwick looking. Here he comes. Over across. Big save by Hulk Smash. Spreading the legs. Making the save. And again. And there it is. A goal. Another power play goal. Wags burying it. What a first great initial save by Hulk Smash. But Fellowship did not give up on the play. Dishing it over. And M-Wag wasn't going to miss at that time. Making it a 4-3 game here, with Fellowship notching their second power play goal of the game. So here you go. Back on the offensive prowl. Big save again by Hulk. Oh, Bar trying to get that and does not. Dying seconds left here. And there they have it. Just getting it out. And that'll do it for this period. What period, Rag Guy?
Man, lots of back and forth action both ways. Deck started off strong in the second period there. Got 2 goals within the first 5 minutes to take the lead, but saw Fellowship get another one there on the power play to claw back within 1. Lots of great back and forth action, though. I'm pumped for the third period here.
That's right. Stallion, doing his part now, settling in, making some big key saves there for his team. Hulk as well, doing a good job making some saves. But let's take a quick walk around the boardwalk right across the road. And it is a 2-2 tie between Just Gonna Send It and Talent Show right now. Looking like a really good series over there. I believe it was Young that tied the game up over there for Talent Show. Looks like Swizz Worlds just came out of the box there. And here they go. But what a first night of the semifinals we are being treated to. Both teams are doing a fantastic job here. Playing a really close defensive game. So, love to see it.
Here we go. Let's get back into the main one.
And here we
Third
go.
period.
Now, right off the bat, Mighty Ducks tried to pressure, but good play there by Fellowship. Now Sophisticated with the puck. Gives it over to Miniwick. Drops it back to the Rubber Ducky. And try to get it to Bar, and there was Ducky all over Bar. Smelling him like a good old flavored fart. But now McGilla gets that puck. Now, gets it over to Accurate. Accurate with the puck. And it looks like Just Gotta Set It has took the lead, and with Benzette scoring over there. So 3-2 Just Gonna Send It. Now here comes Chandler. Chandler with the puck down low. Out front, looking battle for the puck there. Piggy and Bar. And Piggy gets the better end of that battle. Now Rubber Ducky with the puck. Gets it over to Sophisticated over the blue line. Stops up. Frack side. Being patient. Making him make the first move. Now, here comes Miniwick. Miniwick with the puck. Stops up. Doing a good job. Fending everybody off over. Good block there. And there's Sophisticated yet again. Laying the boom. Now, Accurate with the puck. Gets that puck. Still has it. Battling with Piggy. And still trying to get it out. Now Sophisticated picks it up. Now Wags with it. Good job by McGilla. McGilla over to Frack side. And there he is again. Sophisticated. Booming. Now battle for it. And Ducky gets it over to Piggy. Now Miniwick with the puck. Carries it over the line. Gets hit by McGilla, but still has the puck. But Bar comes in and says, "Not today, Miniwick." Looking for a quick wrap. It's Sophisticated and a cover up there by Hulk.
Lots of action so far. Big save by Hulk there to keep this game within 1. And it's exciting.
We got a lot of Piggy fans in the chat tonight. Love to see it. Now big face off here. Big save there. Get that to the corner, but Fellowship still all over this puck. Shooting it on net. Another deflection save there by Hulk. Now Accurate gets it. Gives it over to Barr. Here comes Barr. Barr, look at... Oh! Now, here comes Wags. Wags with it. Over the line and Accurate there. Shoot, deflection, save again by Hulk. A lot of deflections tonight for Fellowship, and Wags is coming up strong here so far. Now, big face-off here. Full pressure applied now by Fellowship, and it looks like good old Barr down. Gonna go to the box. 2 minutes for tripping, and there is full pressure applied here.
This isn't good. The Decks have seen what happens when you go on the power play so far, or when you go on the PK, I should say. They've let up 2, and I guess they're going to call their timeout here to try to kill the full pressure at least. They needed to do that.
Absolutely. The main thing here is for the Mighty Decks, get that puck, get it out. Kill some time if you have to, because right now Fellowship is 2 for 2 on the power play tonight. And not looking good with the Mighty Decks only being up by 1 here. So big penalty kill here for the Mighty Decks. And a big power play for Fellowship to tie this up if they can. And there you go. Wasting a little time and then getting it out. Good job by the Mighty Decks. But coming back on the offensive prowl is Fellowship. Miniwick with it. Miniwick carries it down. Looking for that wrap.
Ooh.
Good pad save there. Almost tucked it, but the pad was right there quicker than the stick of Miniwick. Now Accurate doing a good job here. Wasting some time and then getting it out. Piggy there to pick it up, but carries it in now is Piggy. Piggy shoots. Block, loose puck, and Accurate picks it up and does another good job by clearing that. And, a little odd bounce is forcing Stallion to cover that.
Jeez.
Good job on the Mighty Decks. That's a big positive for the Mighty Decks there.
Yeah, that could have been a disaster play.
Now, quick rush here on the last seconds of the power play. Sophisticated with it back to the point. Over to Piggy, shoots, and deflection, scores! Rubber Ducky tying this game up at 4. Woo! There we have it again. Third power play goal of the game for Fellowship.
That's a problem. The Decks,
Absolutely.
clearly, they need to stay out of the box here. And as we've seen the Decks play this season, they are a pretty big penalty-taking team. So, Fellowship making them pay, and I expect them to continue to do so throughout the series.
Oh, Barr had that.
Yeah, he should have shot that one.
Now looking for their own deflection there, but no. Stallion. Ooh. Now big dump there. Good job by McGilla. Now, Barr turns that right over. Coming the other way is Sophisticated. Sophisticated with it, shoots, looking for that deflection, and look at Ducky just prancing at that net, looking for that rebound, but Hulk was quicker there. But like you were alluding to, Ragai, the power play is just on fire right now for Fellowship. So Mighty Decks definitely need to be more conservative when it comes to their sticks because it is costing them right now. Now, because Wags with the puck, shoots, and that'll be deflected high and wide. And the lady from Shawinigan gets her 6 millionth puck from NHL 24 to 25.
She's pretty lucky.
Just picture her house full of those pucks.
Yeah, her house is built out of pucks.
Oh, look at that. A pass from behind the net, bounces off Hulk's skate and in the net. Wow, 5-4 lead here for Fellowship.
That's a heartbreaker. Less than a minute to play left in this one. Oh boy.
Strong start to the second period by Mighty Decks, but a stronger start to this third period for Fellowship. But now here's Bar Down with it. Bar Down over to Taylor. Gets poked off, coming the other way with 35 seconds left to go. Mighty Ducks are going to try the dump and chase, but McGill there to pick that up. Now Sophisticated, try to hit Bar, but no. And Chandler just decided to keep his stick right there for Miniwick. Now here comes Sophisticated, 20 seconds left with Wags. Sophisticated, they're just going to try and waste some time here in the offensive zone. Now, battle for it. Bar hits him. Now accurate. Getting it out. 9 seconds left to go. Here they come, the Mighty Ducks trying to make a last push here. Frackside gets hit by Sophisticated. And loose puck, battle for it, and that'll be it for game one. As Fellowship make a 2-goal comeback lead from the third period to take this one by a score of 5-4. What a game that was for Fellowship.
Jeez, yeah. They didn't give up. They kept it pushing, and they made it happen. Game one goes to them, and I would definitely credit their power play on that one. It looks like they didn't get that third power play goal, but they scored right after it. I would essentially pretty much consider that a power play goal.
Yeah, to me, that's a power. Even if you're ending the power play and you're in the offensive zone, still battling it out. To me, that is an unmarked power play goal.
Yeah, I would agree. But let's throw this one up on the screen. We got 30 seconds left, and Just Gonna Send It is up. Our talent show is pushing hard.
That's right. 9 seconds, and it's full pressure right now. Chewbacca trying to get that out for his team, but goalie picks it up down low to Young. Young gets hit by Jalbert, but Young still has the puck. Young trying to do his thing over to goalie. Now goalie, 9 seconds left, gets poked off. Big key poke there by Jalbert. Jalbert's going to try and clear that. Does not. Goalie with it, gets tied up. And that'll do it for game one. Just going to send it squeaking out this one by a score 3-2. Holy jeez. What a key defensive play by Jalbert. He pokes it off of Young in the corner, and then they still get it back up to the point, trying to get it on net. And then there was Benzet and Jalbert both tying up goalie, so he couldn't get that shot off when he got it. Smart defensive play by those guys there.
They made it happen, and it looks like both these two games, very, very close on both fronts. And I think with that, we should potentially be expecting a very close series between both games, the way the first game went for both of these series.
And it's like I've said before when it came down to Just Gonna Send It, Sethi needs to show up, right? He really hasn't been one of the top goalies of the season, but when he does play, like Scribb said on his podcast, when he does play, he can be a phenomenal goalie and can steal you some games. So there's Sethi standing tall for his Just Gonna Send It boys. And what a different look of a series as well for Title. We haven't spoke too much about Title in the first round because, it was a quick series for them, but Title didn't look like himself too much in the first round. There was a lot of goals scored against him, but same thing applies for him. He's going to have to stand out against a team like Just Gonna Send It. Yes, they lost 3-2, but definitely a lot better showing than the first series for sure.
Absolutely, and we're right back into it. Time for some Game 2 action in our featured series between the Mighty Ducks and Fellowship.
Big key thing here for the Mighty Ducks, stay out of the box because Fellowship has been burning you. So keep your sticks on the ice and use them smart because Fellowship on the PP are pretty deadly. But now, Talent Show has to fight from behind here. As you can see on the screen, they're getting all readied up. Cruel Bloom, Young, Supreme Bannock, Title, Goalie, and Swizz World. Still rocking the same lineup moving forward.
I thought I switched it over. My bad. Here we go.
Here we go, game 2. Mighty Ducks have something to prove here. As long as it wasn't a 0-4. then they did some to prove. Now Miniwick with it gets stick lifted, but stops the puck. Sophisticated over to Wags. Accurate closes him off. Now Mags is it off the boards to Bar. Here comes Bar with Miniwick. And there's Wags with it. Now Wags gets poked off there at the blue line, coming the other way. Bar over the line. Tries to shoot. Gets laid down by Rubber Ducky. Bar completely drained there. Now Miniwick's going to take advantage of that. Skating it in. Shoots. Save there by Hulk. Now battle for it. Now Rubber Ducky comes up with it. Down low to Wags. Out front. Now Bar gets it from frac side. Now Bar spins around, trying to get it through two Fellowship players and can't. That's one thing they've tried in game one. I didn't see it happen too often, is trying to skate through two Fellowship players. They're just a really good clogging style of team. So, but big shot, quick save there by Hulk. For me, on the offensive prowl for the Mighty Ducks is try not to skate through so many of the players, because so far it's been turning it over a lot.
Yep.
And as you can see on the games, the team stats preview page, giveaways came a lot from the Mighty Ducks compared to Fellowship. So that is going to take a big toll on it. But here's Miniwick with it, with the puck, trying to get it out of his zone, and the Mighty Ducks stop him. And now here comes Chandler. Chandler with it over the line. Gets hit, just stops and lets Sophisticated hit him. Now Sophisticated on the offense. Here he goes. Sophisticated gets poked off, but right to Piggy. Deflection, save there by Hulk. Fellowship gonna try win this face-off here. To the right of Hulk. Shots are 3-2 for Fellowship, and they win the face-off. Big block there by McGilla. Now Chandler, give it all the way over to Accurate. Accurate with it, gives it to Chandler. Now Chandler, break it free. Over to Frackside, shoots. And Stallion's going to save that one. So Stallion looked pretty shaky in game one. So if I'm the Mighty Ducks, every puck on net right now is going to help.
100%.
Now here we go. Face off. Now Accurate with it. Shoots, but good block there by Wags. Now Ducky has it. Here comes Ducky. Down low is Ducky. Around to Sophisticated. Sophisticated gets poked off. Now here comes Accurate and Frackside. Frackside carries it over the line. Frackside trying to force that net. Stallion got caught moving there, but couldn't get it through as Frackside. Good defensive play by Accurate. Now Frackside drops it to Bar. But who's there to meet him with the hit? Sophisticated. Sophisticated gets stick lift, but still has it. Backhand, save there by Hulk. Now Bar with it. Gets it over to Accurate. Now here comes Frackside. Piggy got a little flat foot there, but good job. And getting it on net was McGilla. Good shot there, but a save applied by Stallion. Good job there by Stallion, keeping composed while the puck was rotating and coming around right to him. Face-off goes to Fellowship. Now Miniwick with it. Gets it over to Wags. Wags stops up at the line, but carries it back down. Down to Sophisticated. Working down low. Good hit there by Bar on Sophisticated. Now here goes Frackside. Frackside. Over to McGilla. Big 1T. Deflected to the corner. Shot again. Loose puck. Battle for it. Bar still has that puck, though. Now Bar stops up. Sophisticated. 7 seconds left. Big 1T. Loose puck. Bar shoots it way wide. If it was a goalie net, that was a goal. But here we have it. 0-0 at the end of the first.
Tight one between these two guys. That's for sure. Good start for the both of them, but good defensive battle as well.
That's right. And on the other side of the spectrum, you got just going to send it up 1-0 and over Talent Show. But right now, it is a 0-0 game with Young breaking free, gets tripped up, which is going to send who used all the TP. Going to have to go to the box and grab some TP to wipe those tears for him taking that penalty. But here we go. Swizz World tries to get that face up, but does not. Chewbacca gonna try and clear it, but Bannock gets that. Now goalie. Goalie with the puck back to Bannock. Bannock with it. Bannock gets it down deep to Young. Young tries to shoot. Good defensive positioning by Chewbacca. Big save there by Sethi on Swizz World. Now Jalbert dumps Swizz, and Jelly's just gonna clear that out. Ooh, what a weird bounce that was. But now Swizz over to goalie. Now goalie with the puck. Drops it back to Bannock. Over to Krul. Krul's going to pass it. Big shot. That looks like it went off the post. Down low. And Sethi's going to be there to cover that up. Good job. Now back to the other series. Our featured one. Where it's tied 0-0 in the second period. And Fellowship looking for that deflection save there by Hulk. Poked off. Now Chandler with the puck. Stops up. Regrouping. Chandler gives it over to Accurate. Accurate gives it all the way up to Barr. Barr stops up, gives it back to Chandler. Chandler shoots low and saved by Stallion. He'll close the legs and cover that up. What a quick little breakout by the Mighty Ducks. Tried to get something going, and good job by Stallion for standing tall there. Face off here. Chandler ties up. Now Barr has it. Tries to center it to Chandler there. But Sophisticated there to intercept it. Now Wag's trying to break free. Could not. All the way around. Now Accurate. Over to Frack side. Now Frack side. Gets poked off by Miniwick. What a good stick play there. Now Sophisticated whiffs on that. But he's just going to say that I drew it up like that. But now Sophisticated. That'll be... Oh, it looked like it was offside, but they waved that off.
Wow.
Out to the point. Big shot. Blocked there to the corner. Now working down low. Out front. Gambo. Oh! Shoots out wide. Now turning that over. Now Chandler over to Barr. Barr gets poked off the puck, and that'll be offside. What a quick start there by Fellowship. Applying all that pressure. Moving that puck around. Getting the Mighty Ducks to burn some energy. But now, Miniwick over to Sophisticated. Now McGilla. Now Barr with the hit on Sophisticated. Shoots, and a glove save there by Hulk. There's one thing I'm taking notice of Sophisticated coming down on McGilla's side. McGilla's giving him a lot of space to move that puck and dictate what the next play is going to look like.
Yeah.
So I think McGilla needs to tighten up and close him off a little more. Take away more of that ice from Sophisticated. You gotta try to make the player not overthink. He has to make the quick think play, which could also turn into a turnover. Exactly. So I think he needs to close the gap there. Now here comes good old Sophisticated with the puck. Being pressured. Frack side. And then there's Barr. The double man coverage there worked. And look at this. Here comes Barr. Piggy trying to track him down. Spin around. Barr didn't know what to do. I think he played with his toes on that breakaway. Now Barr again. Chandler. Loose puck battle. And there it is. Stallion gets the best of it there. Well, thank you, Rufio. I just think the less ice you give them, the higher chance of them effing it up. But here we go. Now Piggy over to Sophisticated. Sophisticated gets it down low. And there's Wags with the puck. Gets it over to Sophisticated. Now, good job by Barr. Cutting him off at the limbs there. And that should be an icing call. Now face off to the right of Hulk. You saw a big tie up there, but Sophisticated gets that puck. Sophisticated. Bar's trying to stick with them. See what I mean? You close off that ice and accidents and mistakes can happen, which just did there. But now the other way, and there's another one, and there's the first goal of game 2. Wow, what a quick turn of events there.
Jeez,
Miniwick stealing that, making a play, and M-Wags first on the board in game 2.
Just like that. One shot, one goal, that's all you need. And as we see, Fellowship back on the board early. We're not in early, but game 2, another lead here.
That's right. And as they tried to get things going, they dumped that. No icing, though. And there's an errant pass by McGilla, but offside is Sophisticated. Here we go. Face off to the outside of the Mighty Ducks zone. Chandler wins that back to McGilla. Now accurate with it over to Chandler. Chandler skates it in. Good job by Piggy. Now turning that over, but here comes Wags with it. Wags one-on-one with McGilla. Loose puck. Good job there by Hulk. Now, here comes Bar. Bar on Miniwick, but pokes it off as Chandler. Chandler with it. Tries to do his patent spin back and cut through, but couldn't get through Miniwick. Miniwick with the puck. Shoots, looking for that deflection. Oh, loose puck, no! Shoots that wide. But now Accurate picks it up for the Mighty Ducks, gets dumped in while getting that pass off. 3-on-2, Mighty Ducks. Shoots, saved by Stallion. Wick there to pick it up, trying to dump and chase, but no, does not. Now Fraxide gets hit. Step it up. Was McGilla now fighting back. Good job by McGilla. And oh my god, a squeaker goes right through Hulk. Making it a 2-0 Fellowship lead with Wags getting his second goal of the game. Time was ticking away in the second period with 1.4 seconds left. And Wags burying it home, making it a 2-0 Fellowship lead here, going into the third. Right, guy, what are you telling the Mighty Ducks right now?
Stay focused. We were down in the other game, and we had a chance to come back and made it happen, but get some more shots on net to start. First and foremost, chip away. Get one, go from there. It's 2 periods, you need 2 goals, lots of time left. What about you? What are you saying?
I'm telling the boys right now, like, we got to stay composed. Like you were saying, right? 1 shot, 1 goal. Take the next shot. Take the next shot, because it could be that goal. As we've seen, Stallion in game 1 was shaky. He's doing a really good job in game 2, but you got to get bodies in front of him. Shoot on net, hope for the rebound, and yeah. And don't let Sophisticated dictate the play. You guys got to dictate the play.
100%.
But as you can see, I'm taking a quick little walk around the boardwalk. You got Talent Show up right now over. Just going to send it 1-0 with Talent Show on the offensive pressure right now. Now back to our featured matchup. 2-0 Fellowship. Start of the third period. And the Mighty Ducks trying to get back in. And you have goalie for Talent Show giving them a 2-0 lead there. But now on our featured matchup, Sophisticated in the offensive zone. Turning that over. Now Fraxide with the puck. Coming on Piggy's side. Back to the point. Sophisticated over to McGilla. Good shot there, but better block. Now Accurate. Down low to Fraxide. Fraxide still has it. Back to the point. Shoots. Deflected wide and save, though. Steering that to the side. So the first game went to Fellowship. They bounced back by being down 4-2. And Fellowship came back and won that one 5-4 in regulation. So Fellowship up 1-0 right now, but 2-0 in this game with Chandler trying to bury it. But good job there by the defenseman to carry it back and force them to stop up. But now McGilla over to Bar. Sophisticated. Oh, good job by Chandler. Chandler with the puck. Backhand, big glove save there by Stallion. Coming up big there, back to back with Stallion. Now, save there. And now big face-off win for the Mighty Ducks. Very crucial. Now Bar down with it. Bar down, shoots. Save there by the blocker of Stallion. Now come back the other way. Sophisticated. Sophisticated with it over the line. Here we go. Just going to send it. Won that game 3-2 in regulation. And right now they're tied up at 1. Chandler gets absolutely duped on by Sophisticated. He's been doing that all night. Sophisticated, laying the boom. That's why he led the league in hits. And there's McGilla trying to stop him. But there's Sophisticated out front. Big save there by Hulk. Dead center in his slot. And big save there by Hulk. Now Accurate gives it over to Frackside. Now Frackside trying to get it going for his team. Over to Chandler. Now, Chandler looking. Good coverage there by Piggy on Frackside because, Chandler, that's what he was looking for. Frackside gets poked off. Battle for it. Now down low. Good job by Wags. Now McGilla pinched in. Nobody down low. Now Miniwick comes up with it. Over to Wags. Wags already has 2 goals on the night in game 2. Frackside now gets it. Now Chandler has it. Chandler. Back to McGilla. McGilla shoots. Looking for the deflection. Nobody there. Now Wags picks that up. Here comes Sophisticated. Now Accurate. Good defensive play. Now Bar with it. Bar. Out front. Now Frackside gets it. Frackside gets poked off, but still gets it back. Shooting. Looking for the deflection. Loose puck. Good job by Fellowship. Just getting it out of the zone. Now we're coming the other way. Here's Bar down. Trying to get it through to Accurate. Oh, now here comes Sophisticated on McGilla. Giving him the shot. And look what that is. Goon Chandler for the 3rd time tonight going to the box. Ooh, this is not something you want to do within 4:16 left of the game. Let's put a red hot power play back on the ice. But now Frackside. Over to McGilla. McGilla with it. Shoots it on net. Saved by Stallion. Now Accurate trying to get something going here, but could not. Now coming the other way. Now here comes Ducky. Over to Sophisticated. Getting it there. Now here comes Frackside. Frackside with Bar. Big shot. Saved there by Stallion. Now here comes Miniwick. Gets that puck. Trying to capitalize. But now Frackside over to Accurate. Accurate starts up, still has it, and Sophisticated. You seen his rump coming from 25 feet away and still gets hit. Good save there by Hulk. With 1:30 left to go in this second game here tonight, and Fellowship already up 2-0. Now Frackside trying to get it up, but gets it deep, but Piggy there to pick it up. But now, here comes Chandler shooting. Good save there by Stallion. Now, Frackside with the puck. Trying to shoot, but 3 sticks of Fellowship cutting it off. Now, good job there. And that'll be an icing call here. With 33.1 seconds left to go in Game 2, with Fellowship up 2-0. All systems are a go here for the Mighty Ducks. They got all the pressure in the world, but good job by Fellowship, and they're going to call their timeout. Get them boys rested up, get some energy back, and try and close out the rest of this game. As you can see on the other side of the spectrum, you got Just Gonna Send It is down right now, 2-1 over Talent Show. And that is in the 3rd period. So here we go. Face off to the left of Stallion. Big tie up here. Now Piggy with it. Now shoot. Save there by Stallion. Back to the point of McGilla. Looking for that deflection. Good job there, and that'll be icing. And it looks like it was the Mighty Ducks that took the timeout, and it did not give Fellowship the energy, so they're all playing gassed right now.
Uh-oh. We got to get something happening quickly here.
Big tie up. Chandler with it. Chandler holding on to it a little too much there, but still keeps it in. Dying seconds left. Fraxi with it. Big block there. Another big block there, and there you have it. First shutout of round 2 in the semifinals goes to Fellowship Stallion, taking game 2 by score 2-0. What a way better performance by Stallion in game 2 here, stealing this game for his boys.
Absolutely. M-Wags with the 2 goals, but he made it happen along with Stallion on the back end. We say the Ducks had 2 more shots and a minute and a half more time on attack, but it did not matter. Stallion standing on his head, giving the Fellowship a 2-0 lead in this game and in the best of 7 series.
And that's just it. You gotta look right now at the offense moving into game 3 for the Mighty Ducks. They're doing the same thing, and it's easy read right now for Fellowship. Right, they're just trying to skate it in and get it through 2 defensemen when you're covered. So they got to change it up, get it in over the line, get the bodies to the net, and hope for a rebound to come out. And look at that, Jalbert getting poked off, and Young on a breakaway here. Young,
wow,
good stuff by Chewbacca.
What a back check there. That was clutch. Last second.
Chewbacca coming up big. Now Chewbacca regrouping his boys. Now Jalbert with it. Jalbert looking for the dump and chase. And there's Jelly. Oh, and Jalbert, what a keep. Jelly try to get it out front. Now coming the other way. Here comes Young. Stops up. Gives it over to goalie. Now Jalbert. Self pass to himself. Love to see it. And a self whiff for himself. Love to see it again. Now Jelly with it. Gets poked off. Now here comes Young. Young has all the speed in the world. Tries to get it across. It does not. Now coming back. Here comes LaGrange. LaGrange gets poked off by Cruel. And offensive penalty. TP. Tripping. Is this silent now? I don't know what you mean by that, Piggy. But Piggy, you're doing a good job out there on the ice tonight. Love to see you showing up, buddy. Now face off here. Now Young picks it up. Over across, 1T. Saved there by Sethi. Now another big turn. Now Cruel looking for the shot. Deflection. And look at Swizz looking there to take off Sethi's head. Holy jeez, Swizz is out to play. No F's given on Swizz's behalf. Now big face off to the left of Sethi. And that goes to just gonna send it. Chewbacca with it. Turning that right over. Now Young. Young with it. Now LaGrange try to go for the hit. Young back to Cruel. Oh! Shot, loose puck. Oh, goalie with it out front. Battle for it and squeezing that butt cheek. Is Sethi, and he'll close the legs on that one. Whew. Now, here we go. 40 seconds left to go on this power play. And Jalbert gets a ooh! Saved there by Sethi. Stamina is low for Sethi. Oh boy, he is needing an oxygen tank at the moment. And I think he'll get it from his bench. What was that ping? Was that a 0 ping?
Who the hell?
That went so quick, it looked like it was 0.
Who the hell is Who is this? Switzerland? Hey!
Don't
back.
tickle my fanny like that, Swizz. Come on.
Go back, Swizz. Oh, what a troll. Big troll.
There we go. Cruel Bloom with it. Big 1T save there by Sethi. Now Jalbert trying to do the dump and chase. Here comes Jelly. Jelly with it. Oh, Jelly didn't shoot. Oh, now goalie over to Young. Young out to Swizz. Now Chewbacca. Over to TP. TP over to LaGrange. Pulling the goalie now. Now Jelly. Out front and scores! Tying it up! Holy jeez! Just gonna send it. Notching this up.
Wow. What a goal.
Jalbert in the offensive zone. Looking a little bit like Rufio there. Ripping it home on a beautiful pass by LaGrange.
That was crazy. Looks like this one potentially go to overtime. Let's throw the other one up on the small screen while we keep this one going and see how it
That's
trends.
right. But as you can see, goalie gets it over to Cruel. Now Swizz. Swizz with it. Stops up, but that'll be offside. So right now, this series is 1-0 for Just Gonna Send It. And on the other side, you have Fellowship up 2-0 over the Mighty Ducks. Will this one be a tied series at the end of it, or will it be Just Gonna Send It going up 2-0? Now LaGrange with it. Back to the point to Jalbert. Jalbert shoots, looking for the deflection. Steered to the side. Now goalie stops, gives it back. Now turning it over is Cruel. Over to TP. Now Jalbert with it. Jalbert with it. Stops up. Still has it. Out front. Gets poked off. Battle for it. Now here comes Bannock. Shoots and saved at the whistle by Sethi. And here you go. Here you look at that spectacular goal by Jalbert. Good old Jallybert. Right there. Gets that dish over and just taps that home. Right past title. We got a score update for you. Fellowship has taken a 1-0 lead in Game 3 over the Mighty Ducks.
You say Fellowship?
Sorry, yeah, Fellowship. As That was, what's his name from Sports Center. If you're Canadian, you know Sports Center. Yeah. What's his name? Jay Onwright's F-ups of the day. That's what that was.
Indeed. That's me right now. 1 second, I'm going to fix it real quick. It's supposed to be 1-0 for the Ducks.
1-0 for the Ducks?
Yes, sir. Not the Fellowship.
Hey, get that back there, Swizz. I got to see what this ping is. Don't be tickling me like that. We seen 0. I swear I saw 0. I swear. He just does it to get to me. I know
for sure. Is he hiding the EA servers in his roof? What is going on here?
He's literally playing on the tower. He's all the way at the top of the tower. Well, here we go. In overtime, talent show versus the Just Gonna Send It. And oh, what a save there by Title. So now Young with the puck gives it over to Swizz. Now back to Young. Young stops up, gets poked off there. Good back check there by TP. Now TP with it, gives it over to LaGrange. Here comes LaGrange. Tries to get it, but still comes up with it. Looking for it. Good defensive play by Cruel. Now goalie with it. 1-on-1 with Jalbert. Has the space and shot and scores! What a pass! And Young buries it home, tying this series up at 1 apiece. Holy jeez, what a comeback there to tie this series up at 1. Young with the OT winner. And let's give a big shout out to Johnny Bales, good buddy of mine over in 239 land, doing some good stuff over there. Thank you so much for your subscription. Nice to see you, man. I hope you're doing great. Nice to see Johnny Bales in our chat here.
Oh, yeah.
Always enjoy his content that he provides as well. Another good broadcaster in the great NHL community that we have. Love you, Bales. Hope you're doing well, buddy.
1000%. Bales is the man. Love to see it, but there we go. Just like that. That's going to keep this series even at 1 apiece. But as we see in the bottom right corner, and we're just going to jump on over to that right now. The Decks, large and in charge in game 3 here.
The main thing is, right, we were talking about it, the Mighty Ducks need to get the shots on net to be able to win a game, right? And being down 2-0 in the series, but now, look, they're shooting it and they're getting it past Stallion. Now Chandler with the puck back to the point. Shot deflected by Miniwick down to the corner. Now Fraxi with the puck. Spins around, stops up, gives it back to the point. Over, big 1T, loose puck. Bar picks it up. Now Bar down. Down to Chandler. Chandler with it. Chandler backhander, scores. What a goal. What a play. Getting it down low and then coming back and backhanding it past down in to give the Mighty Ducks a 3-0 lead here. Holy God, right guy.
This is crazy. Clearly, they had some sort of pep talk in the locker room between games 2 and 3 here, but they've come out firing on all cylinders. 7 shots, 3 goals, and just like that, take commanding lead in the first period of game 3. Kyle Chandler, ladies and gentlemen, has finally arrived to the semifinals.
Yeah, he was stuck in the box in the first 2 games. They finally released him, and he, like you said, finally showing up for the semifinals is Chandler. Ooh. So right now, if I'm the Decks, I'm still shooting right now. You're in the head of Stallion. You got to just keep that puck going. And there it is. There he is. What are they calling here? They're saying no. And I could just hear McGillett in the chat right now saying, "You muppet."
Oh, of course. You know it. You know it.
And they're going to count it. They will count it. So that is a 4-0 Mighty Ducks lead here.
What the heck is going on? Holy cow.
But you want to know something, Rad Guy? We've seen some weird goals that should have been goals this season, and goals that shouldn't have been goals that counted. So it's never say never, right?
This is true. I think Rufio might have pointed out something that could be an advantage to the Decks, and that is playing on the central servers. They're home this game. They control the server selection, and it could be paying dividends to them in game 3 here.
Yeah.
Great start, though.
Fantastic start. Kyle Chandler out of the box since game 1 decides to put the puck behind the net. In the net there. So it's nice to see. About time, Chandler. But good job by King Muppet on the point getting that through. Like, explain to me, EA, why would you even contest that for being a potential no goal?
Did they think he gloved it in the net or something?
Yeah, it literally just bounced off of him. He didn't do any forward motion or anything like that. And it hurt him. So, come on, Gabe.
That's messed up. Come on, EA.
But over on the other spectrum, game 3 over there is tied up at 1 apiece in the series, but 0-0 on the board right now. Talent Show and just gonna send it. Good job on those boys over there. Showing up this evening and showing up for the semifinals are all 4 of these teams. So now, Fellowship try to get back into this one, but right now, Almighty Decks. As you can see, they're still doing it. Good job. They're getting it on net. Down low. Chandler. Out front. Nobody there, though. Now turning it over. Now, here comes good old Rubber Ducky. Stops up. Gets it down low. Back to the point to Piggy. MV Piggy. Gets it over. Bar there. Trying to hit Sophisticated. Just gets enough of them. Now Bar stops up. Gives it over to Fraxi. Fraxi with it. Fraxi. Over to Sophisticated. Now Wags with it. Back to Sophisticated. Now back to Wags. Here's Wags. Down low. Now over big blocker save there by Hulk. Now Accurate gives it over. Now Chandler. Uh-oh. Tries. Now
Oh
they're
my
going to
God.
call that one no goal.
Yeah.
Let's see now. It went off his leg.
Is this one goaltender interference? No.
I don't think so.
Oh my God.
That should be a goal. You didn't see anything where that resulted. It just shot off of them. And they will count it. 5-0. Mighty Ducks.
Wow. That's crazy.
Now you got the Fellowship on the edge right now. You just got to keep moving forward to push them off the cliff. That's what the Mighty Ducks need to do. Make this game a statement game, saying we're not just going to be a pushover. But good job by the Mighty Ducks coming out guns a-blazing, because they definitely needed to, being down right now 2-0. Now Barr over to Chandler. Chandler over to good old Frackside. Now, here comes Miniwick with the puck. Trying to get something going here. Fellowship down low. Back to the point to Piggy. Piggy turning that over. Giving it all the way to Barr. Now, here goes Barr. Oh, trying to be fancy. Didn't even need to, and that could have been a really good scoring opportunity, but now Frackside with it. Gets poked off by Piggy, but Frackside still has it. Battle for it. Now come back the other way. His Fellowship sophisticated. Cuts across. Now Matt catches Mags flat-footed, but repays him with a good stick check there. Now Chandler stops up. Over to Frackside. Saved there by Stallion. Wow. What a game this is, Rye Guy. What are you telling your Fellowship team right here if you were in that dressing room right now?
Honestly, just telling them that it's just one game. Like, you got to win 4 to win the series. They start again tomorrow night. I know they're only playing 3 this evening, so have short memory. Try not to think too hard about this last game here and just regroup and come back tomorrow stronger. But I right now at this point, 5 goals in the span of 25 minutes here is going to be a very hard feat to counter.
Especially when you take into consideration Hulk is one of maybe top 3, top 4 goaltenders in the league. For him to let up 5 unanswered goals seems like an unhighly task to be able to do. But you just never know. But Hulk has been doing a great job tonight, so definitely going to be a hard task to reach.
I agree. But we have seen crazy things happen before. Who the heck knows? Anything can happen in Rink Rivals.
That's right. Now, as you can see there, they had just a quick poke in the offensive zone and then came right back and had full pressure. So crazy things happen in the world of EA. Now, here comes Miniwick with it. Gets poked off by McGilla. Now, here comes Barr, 2-on-1. Barr down, over to Chandler, and backhand scores. And there it is. 4th goal of the game. Not so goon this time, Chandler.
Oh boy. The wheels have fallen off. It looks like. I don't know what to say for the Fellowship. See how it goes tomorrow.
This just shows itself that there is no clear-cut winner in this series. You know what I mean? Because Fellowship came out on top, and as we see yet again, another goal. This is just getting out of hand. They're winning by a touchdown and field goal right now. Just crazy. But Rubber Ducky's already mailing it in. But, Guy, what do you think? You want to we understand that this game is going nowhere. So,
there we go.
Let's just pop it on over to this one.
Exactly. So
here we go.
This is game 3. Oh, perfect timing.
And who else do we come to score a goal other than Jelly? And it's Jelly the Cone, baby. Here we go. 1-0. Just going to send it with the series tied up at 1. Now, here comes Chewbacca with it. Chewbacca shoots. Oh,
That was a weird
almost
animation.
almost fooled title there. But now Jelly's still with the puck. We're just going to send it back to the point. Down low to LaGrange. Back to the point. Big shot, 1T, deflection. And that goes wide. Now goalie trying to get it all the way up to Young. Young scores a lot of his goals by sitting at that red line and getting the breakaways. But now Jelly with it. Jelly back to the point to Jalbert. Jalbert getting it through. Now, making some work there. Jalbert over to LaGrange. Now LaGrange. Back to the point. Shot. Loose puck in front. Battle for it. And there's Cruel picking it up. Now goalie with it. Trying to give it to Swizz, but two just going to send it players are right there. Now, turning that over. Now goalie picks it up. Here comes goalie. Getting it over to Cruel. Now Cruel gives it back to Young. Good job by Jelly. Gives it over to Jalbert. Jalbert stretches it right to Jelly. Jelly partial break and score! Second goal of this game goes to Jelly. Wow, making it 2-0. Just gonna send it. And on the other side of the spectrum, still 7-0 over there for the Mighty Ducks. So, wow. Here we go. Chewbacca gets that puck. Now TP with it. Cruel tries to force TP. Now Jalbert shoots. Loose puck. There's TP. Backhands and misses a wide open net. Holy jeez. Now Jalbert over to Chewbacca. Good job there. Now here comes goalie with it. Goalie. Pass it across. Now Cruel's there. Oh, TP misses that hit. Save there by Sethi. Now Jalbert. Getting it all the way up to LaGrange. Now still has it. LaGrange. Oh, now Cruel picks up that puck. Now here comes goalie. Goalie over across the Young. And what a save there by Sethi. Spreading the legs and robbing Young. What a save. Look at the beautiful flow on that masculine man they call Cruel Bloom. I'll face off here. Over to Young and 1T scores! Goalie! Bringing his team within 1 here. What a play and what a snipe. Now, Swizz with it. Try to win this face off, but does not. Chewbacca gets it though. Over to Jalbert. Now Jelly. Jelly with already 2 goals on this game, but self-pass to himself, but turns that over to Young. And that'll be offside. Goalie. Shooting it after the whistle. Now here comes Chewbacca. Chewbacca with the puck. Gives it over to TP. TP gets it on net. Title. Gets it down to the corner. Cruel to pick it up. Now Cruel. Over to Swizz. Over to Young. Now Young. Stops up. Gives it back to the point. Big shot. Saved there by Sethi. Now LaGrange with it. Grange drops it back to Jalbert. Jalbert. Gives it over to Jelly. Jelly over to TP. Now TP with the puck. Trying to cut out front. Good job there. Cut them off. Young with a good back check there. Now Jalbert. Now Jelly gets poked off the puck. Now goalie comes up with it. Now Young with it. Young spin move. Turning that over. Now TP. Turns around. Regroups here. Now Jalbert with it. Jalbert looking for that dump and chase. Oh, leaves it for Chewbacca, but coming back the other way. Swizz over to goalie. Goalie back to the point. Shot, loose puck, and Sethi's going to save that. Oh, boy. That could have been a catastrophic turn of events there, but Sethi holding strong. Face off here to the left of Sethi, and that goes to Talent Show. Turning that over, now Jalbert. 4 seconds left to go in this second period. 9 seconds, and Cruel shoots. Not a shot on net. But here you go. Play of the period goes to goalie with a spectacular 1T goal. Beautiful face-off, went right onto the tape of goalie, and goalie just rips that right past Sethi. So 2-1 going into the third period, right, guy? What a crazy night this has been all around.
I agree. Non-stop action. Everywhere we look between these two games, seeing Jelly get 2 goals in this one, and just going to send it up, trying to at least go into game 4, down only 1 game in the series. But we'll see what happens in the third period here.
And that's it. Like we said, all you got to do is take shots, right? And in the other series, that's what the Mighty Ducks have done. They've scored 7 times to be exact. So that's what these boys should take from it as well. But there goes Hulk Smash's shutout because Fellowship has just scored. You know what I'm telling my boys right now? If I'm Fellowship, we got them right where we want them.
Clearly. The shot discrepancy is only 4 for a piece. So Dex had 19, Fellowship has 15. Goalie-wise, looks like Fellowship Redskins Stallion might not have had the best game there in Game 3 here. But as soon as I say that, he makes an insane save, of course. 20 seconds left. So it's a little too late.
That's right. But here we go. Just going to send it on the power play. Jalbert shoots with big deflection by Jelly, but there is Title to make the save. And there's Fellowship Rubber Ducky getting a goal over there. 7-2 over there. Now, face-off goes to Talent Show. Big dump. Now Jalbert. Over to Jelly. Jelly carries it in. Jelly. Back to the point to Jalbert. Back to Jelly. Jelly over 1T. Big save there by the blocker of Title. Now Jalbert. Over to LaGrange. Grange to Jubaka. Jubaka. Looking. Jubaka. Skating it down low. Gets it off. Now Jalbert shoots. Deflection. And good job by Cruel Bloom. Now Swizz. Over to Young. Now Young. Young with it. 4 seconds left on this power play. Now, back to full pressure. Big hit by LaGrange. Now LaGrange with it. Now Jelly tries to get it through, but does not. Cruel there to pick it up. Now, Swizz over to goalie. Goalie over to Cruel. Cruel back to Swizz. Shot. Shoots that wide. Now goalie gets hit by LaGrange. Now gets it over to Jelly. Here comes Jelly over to Jalbert. Jalbert stepping up into the play. Jalbert across and scores as LaGrange. 3-1. Just gonna send it in the third period.
What a great pass, great finish. Just like that, just gonna send it. It's gonna extend the lead by 2 goals here in the third period. Great goal.
Now, here comes TP with it. And just so everybody knows, Mighty Ducks have bought themselves another night of hockey as they won Game 3 by a score of 7-2. So that series there is Fellowship up 2-1. And they'll be back tomorrow night, I believe, to finish off their series.
That is correct, sir. They'll be playing 3 this evening, and we got this game, or this series, going to 4. So still have one more game after this. But what a big save there.
What a play by Young, but what a better save by Sethi. Spin move, going to the backhand, and Sethi just robs him silly. Good save there, Sethi. Now face off here. Big tie up, goalie over to Young. Good block there by Jubaka. Ooh, Jalbert getting pressured there. And now turns that over out front. Good positioning by Chewbacca to pick that loose puck up. Now here comes TP with the puck, skating down the boards, turning that over now. But there's going to be a penalty, just going to send it back on the power play with Swizzworld going to the box. 2 minutes for tripping. Good old Wes McCauley, we need him in here. 2 minutes, you can't do that. Here we go, LaGrange with the puck. LaGrange got some space, does not get anything going there. Goalie gets it now. Over to Kroll. Kroll gets that all the way down to the 200 feet the other way. Now, here's Jalbert over the line, turning that over. Big turn of events here, LaGrange. Trying to spin move. Good job by Bannock by not baiting into that. Now Bannock. Good stretch past the goalie. Now goalie. Over to Bannock. Bannock shoots. Save there by Sethi. Coming back the other way. 3-on-2 here. Jelly with TP. Jelly, good job by Cruel, but doesn't get it all the way out. But now shoots. Loose puck. Now Chewbacca shoots. Deflection. Big save there by Title. Now Chewbacca down low. Unfortunately, couldn't get to it was TP. But TP still fighting for that puck. And here's Jelly with it. Oh, and LaGrange tried to go for it, but decided, no, I'm allergic to the puck at this time. Now, here we go. Big poke there, turning it over. Now Jelly shoots. Loose puck, and Cruel comes up with it. Gives it all the way over to Young. Couldn't get it past Chewbacca. Now Jalbert with it. Good job there. LaGrange shoots, and what a snipe. What a heads-up play there. Looking for that dump. And there's LaGrange to pick it up and does a little wiggle of the stick and snipes it top shelf, making it 4-1. Just going to send it. Now LaGrange being pressured there. Drops it back to Jalbert. Jalbert trying to fight off 2 talent show guys and almost lost it. But now here comes Jalbert. Over to LaGrange. LaGrange over to TP. TP shoots. Saved there by Title. Now Swizz. Get it all the way up to Young. Young on a partial break. Big diving poke check there by Sethi. Young being paddled to death there by Sethi. Huge save. Now Bannock over to goalie. Now Swizz with it. Back to the point. Deflection scores. Young with the tip in front by a Cruel Bloom point shot. Now, Talent Show only down by 2 at this time here in game number 3. So here they go. Goalie with it. Last minute of play in the 3rd period. Now, here comes just going to send it to Jalbert. Getting it deep. Jelly there. Jelly looking to shoot quick. Save there by Title. Now, Swizz gets at. Try to get it out. Does not. But goalie there to bump off. Now here comes Young on Chewbacca. Good stick there by Chewbacca. Now Jalbert laying the hit on Swizz. Now Young. Chewbacca doing a really good job isolating Young there. And that'll be offside with 22 seconds left to go in game number 3 with just going to send it up 4-2. Man.
Back and forth series. Just gonna send it takes game 1. Talent Show takes game 2. Just gonna send it's gonna take game 3. Potentially. I mean, barring an epic collapse here, but yeah, it's
just gonna send us too smart of a team for a collapse like that.
Yeah, exactly.
But as you see, just gonna send it. Jelly always builds a competitive team, and everybody keeps saying, even on the McNasty's podcast, that, the part-time thing might be an issue, but Jelly's got his thumb on the pulse. He knows what he is doing, and it just shows here by them taking a 2-1 lead over the number 1 President Trophy winners in the semifinals. So, say all you want about the part-time is going to be an issue. It seems like Jelly's got it figured out.
Yeah, I think so too. This game 4 is going to be pretty crucial. Going to help play into their strategies and how they end up playing tomorrow night's games. So I mean, if they go up 3-1 here, I think they might be a little bit more aggressive in terms of who they're going to play starting Game 5 tomorrow. But if we see Talent Show take Game 4 here, we might see Jelly play a little bit differently and maybe save his studs for the finals games. We shall see. Lots to play in, but before we start talking about tomorrow, we still got tonight to play. We still got one more game here. And I'm excited for that.
That's right. With this Game 4 coming up, just going to send it up 2-1. The thing is, stick to your game if you're just going to send it. What you're doing is working. And if your Talent Show, a lot of it came off of turnovers. A lot of these goals came off of turnovers. So I think they need to skate back into their zone a little more, slow down the breakout, because that's what's happening, I feel.
I think we screwed up.
What do you mean?
I think just Talent Show won that game.
There's no way Talent Show won that game.
Oh, hang on. No, okay. Sorry, it wasn't recorded in the API yet.
I was gonna say, we just witnessed.
I know. I'm like,
goals.
I was like, did I fuck up the scoreboard or something? Oh my god. Okay, cool. Thank God. Just hadn't been recorded yet by the API.
Let's just call it a brain fart.
Yeah.
We're allowed those. If it's man-made, things will happen.
That's so weird. Yeah, the API is a little messed up right now. But there we go. Ignore that top left scoreboard. It's 2-1 for just gonna send it. I'm all over the place right now. Jeez.
That's okay. That's why we're here. We're here. We're calling these games, and there's just so much. Like, the hockey is so awesome. It's just making me flustered, right? That's what it is. You get flustered by all this crazy stuff. But yeah, if I am Talent Show going into Game 4, we gotta drop back more into the defensive zone, not allow so much time possession being applied by just gonna send it, and slow down the breakouts. You're trying to feed Young on those breakouts, with Young staying all the way up at the red line, and Chewbacca is doing a really good job on reading that and taking that ice away from him. So right now, I'm looking at, if I'm Swizz, I'm telling my boys, we need to slow down on the breakouts.
Yeah, I agree. For sure.
Because once just gonna set it is in the zone, and they already have 5 guys in the offensive zone, and if you're Talent Show and you don't have that 5th guy back, you're short that one player, right?
Exactly.
So it gives them all the ice and the movement around that zone. And right now, you just need to get all 5 players back in the defensive zone and do man coverage at this point. But Game 4, get ready to kick off. I am excited. So who do you think needs to show up for Game 4 for Talent Show?
I think we both know who needs to show up. Mr. Young himself. Please, by all means, if Talent Show wants any chance, we need to see Young take over this series. I think Just Gonna Send It might have a bit of a game plan to shut him down, but it's crucial that he comes to play here in Game 4 and figures out a way to make something happen and help his team. What about you? Who do you think is going to be the key to success here for Talent Show if they want to take Game 4?
So we need to see. I personally think we need to see Swizz World step up. As the manager of this team, he's the leader, right? And I think tempers are a little bit flared right now between from game 1 to now. Keep your guys in check, play your game, play smart, and move forward. So I think Swizz needs to be the guy to step up here. But here we go, Raw Guy. Game 4.
Here we go.
Is just going to send it, push Talent Show on the brink of elimination tomorrow night? Or will Talent Show squeak back in here and tie this series up?
It's anybody's game at this point. All 3 games, back and forth, each one. They've split the games each back and forth, and anything can happen here in game 4.
And here you have it, LaGrange. Right off the hop, now TP with it. Turning that over. And here comes Young. Young, skating, has some speed. Back to the point, big shot, deflection goal. There it is. And there you have it. None other than Captain Swizzwirl with a deflection goal. Good job by Cruel Bloom getting it towards the net. And good job by Swizz getting his stick there to deflect it past Sethi. First shot, first goal. Goes to Talent Show.
You speak of the Swizz delivers. There you go. Quick and early one for him. Putting Talent Show up 1-0 in a crucial game 4, and we got a hockey game here.
Here we go. Now Cruel Bloom with the puck gives it over to Young. Now Young gives it over to goalie. Here comes goalie. Shoots. Save there by Sethi. Sethi gets that first shot right past him, but the second shot, he makes no mistake and covers that up. Now face off to the left of him now. Big tie up. Young tries to get that, but goalie now picks it up. Goalie over to Bannock. Bannock shoots. What a goal by Bannock on the point.
Wow. Not
Good
tipped.
job. Not tipped, just right through. A lot of bodies there right in front, taking the eyes away from Sethi, and just Bannock whistles it by him.
Low on the ice. Didn't have to go top cheese. Went low. Stuck it past the goalie's pad, and there we go. 3 minutes into the game. Talent Show. 3 shots, 2 goals. They've come to play.
And we're just being reminded that is Bannock's first goal.
There we go.
So I don't even think he got a goal in the season.
Wow.
So I think that's his first season 3 goal, and that comes in the semifinals. So good on him. Get that monkey off his back at the right time. Now Jalbert trying to do the dump and chase. LaGrange there to get it first. Now Jelly trying to get it out front. Good job by Bannock being right there. Turning that over. Trying to feed Young. But now Jabaka picks it up. Over to TP. Now TP gets poked off by Cruel. Cruel gets it all the way up to Young. Now Jabaka. Oh, here comes Swizz. Swizz shoots. It looks like that went off the post.
What the heck?
Now goalie with
there?
it. Goalie over to Bannock. Bannock feeling the love right now. Oh, out front. Good job there. Oh, unfortunately, TP couldn't get there. And beats it out as TP. What a poke by Cruel there. Now, goalie with it. Goalie spins around. Big hit by Jalbert. Gives it over to Jelly. Jelly over to TP. TP stops up. Out front. Good job again by Cruel. Now Young. Here comes Young over the line. Young shoots. Saved there by Sethi. Just want to point it out there. Just going to say it has yet to get a shot on net. And we are over halfway through the first period. Swizz wins that face off over to Cruel. Cruel turning that over to LaGrange. And here comes LaGrange. Over to Jelly, but no. Now here comes Young. One-on-one with Chewbacca. Now, good job there. Suffocating Young. Now Jelly with it. Jelly trying to get it over to TP, but goalie there to pick it up. Now goalie gets poked off by Chewbacca, but Jalbert back there to pick it up. Now, that'll be Offside. Well, sorry,
Icing.
that would be icing. I was reading the chat there. I was like, wait a minute.
All
Now Jabaka. Over to Jelly. Now Jelly coming over. Back to TP. TP shooting it on net. There's their first shot of the game. Now, here comes goalie. Goalie with it. Gets hit. But now, here comes LaGrange with it. Getting it over, but Young there. Not often you see Young in his own zone there playing a little bit of defense. But he did that time. Now Jalbert gets stick lifted there. Now goalie with it. Here comes goalie over to Young. Now Young, spin move. Big save there by Sethi. Getting it all the way out. No icing call here, and Bannock gives it over to Cruel. Now here comes Cruel Bloom. Over back to Bannock. Now, Young decided to say, no, you're not going onside because I'm putting us offside. But what an opening statement game by Talent Show here. Now TP with it. Gives it over to Jalbert. Jalbert over to LaGrange. Now LaGrange. Here he comes. Down low. Turning that over. Now coming the other way. Here comes Young. Young gets it, but Jalbert there. But, turning it over. Jalbert getting it on net. Now Battle for Jabaka comes up with it. Now TP with 6 seconds left. Battle for it, and goalie gets that, and he'll play it safe to end this period with Talent Show going up 2-0 going into the first intermission.
I think
Wow.
during games 3 and 4, if I had to guess, there was a pep talk of some sort that occurred in the Talent Show locker room. I know they have a passionate group over on that squad, and there might be some players on that team that really want to win this. So, if I had to guess, there was some words said that helped spark this team, and as we see here, 2-0 after the first period, and a great start for Talent Show in Game 4 here. One shot on net for just going to send it. Jeez.
And it was just a quick, off the rush, quick wrist shot, and Tidal was easily able to steer that aside. So, like you said, I think there were some words exchanged that lit a fire under this team's ass for sure. I think there might have been, play with your chests out, boys, let's go. So, and that's what they're doing. Came out firing on all cylinders this game.
But lots of time left to play. 2 periods, 2 goals. Anything can happen. We see it time and time again. Do not count Jelly and squad out, that's for sure.
And there's their second shot. And look at that. Get the shots on net and hope for something. And there it is. I believe that is TP who buries it to bring his team within 1 here.
Just like that.
So,
quick and easy.
well, Tidal, if he does, it hasn't been much in this series. I can see that. But here we go. So right now we have Rob just going to send it up 2-1. But right now they are down 2-1 in this game. And as well, Fellowship is up 2-1 over the Mighty Ducks. First 2 games are very even. Last game, the Mighty Ducks destroyed Fellowship by a score of 7-2. So Mighty Ducks end the night with a win, bringing their team within 1 game. So they will be back tomorrow to play. Ketchup, yes, ketchup. Ketchup chips. You haven't had them? Try them. They're good. Ketchup chips and a bag milk. That sounds absolutely terrible. No. Oh, horrible combination.
No.
But here we go. Young with the puck. Down low to goalie. Now goalie spinning around back to Young. Here goes Young, dropping it to Cruel. Now here comes Cruel, trying to pass it out front. Good job there, Jelly, picking it up. Now TP drops it to Jabaka. Now up to Jalbert. Jalbert taking a skate, stops up, over across the LaGrange, but good stick lift there by goalie. Swizz coming the other way. Jabaka now battling for it, still has it. Now TP turning that over. A lot of turnovers here. Now Swizz shoots. Save there by Sethi. Sethi doing everything he can to stop the offensive pressure right now. Talent show. Now big face off coming to the left of Sethi here. Big tie up there, and that goes to just going to send it Chewbacca. Chewbacca over to LaGrange. Now LaGrange shoots. Save there by Title. Now goalie there to pick up the loose puck. Here comes goalie. Giving it over to Swizz. Spin moves, and that'll be offside. Swizz World with the spin move. Here we go. Face off on the outside of the just going to send it zone. Big tie up there, and that goes to Talent Show. Cruel Bloom carries it in over the blue line, down to Young. Young tries to spin move and tries to pass it in, and Sethi there to close the door. They're doing everything they can to try and get another one past Sethi here, and he's standing the task. Big tie, big face off here, goes to Talent Show. Deflected wide. Now Jalbert there to pick it up. Coming out of his zone. Now here comes Jelly. Gets poked off by Bannock, but Cruel Bloom there to pick it up. Coming out. Swizz World. Back to Cruel. Cruel over to Bannock. Bannock gets poked off. Here comes LaGrange. LaGrange on a breakaway for just gonna send it and brings it off the post. But Jelly there to pick it up, and another save right there by Title. Back to back. Title better be kissing that post, and then that post better be kissing Title. Oh! Then it's going to be a makeout session, and uh-oh. Here's a delayed penalty coming to TP. Holy D's. Full pressure applied at that. Going on the PP here.
Crazy back and forth action. Title with the post savior, and then the crazy save after he kept his composure on that one, and then just gonna send it, getting a chance there, but a little too aggressive, and we're gonna see Talent Show go on the power play. But as usual, Swizz checking out his stats. Didn't hit the hits category, but he is.
And we got Bar in the chat saying LaGrange must have went to the same school of breakaways as me. There's a difference. He hit the net itself. The post is still a part of the net. Bar, you would just miss completely. So, but here goes Young on the power play. Back to the point. Now Cruel over to goalie. Save there by Sethi. Another shot, another save. Now Jalbert trying to get that out, which he does. Now here comes LaGrange. LaGrange with it. Here he goes. Battling, wasting some time, but Cruel Bloom gets it now. Over to Swizz. Here comes Swizz. Gets poked off by Jalbert. Jalbert doing a good job on D, and he's going to waste some time clearing that. Now Bannock with it. 5 seconds left to go on this power play. Young with the puck. Here comes Young.
Ooh.
Squeaking it. Look at LaGrange picks it up. Drops it to Chewbacca. Now Chewbacca all the way to Jalbert. Now Jelly. Ooh. Young was right there. Now Jelly. Over to Jalbert. Jalbert. Over across. Loose puck. Oh! Cruel Bloom picks it up. Gives it over to Swizz. Now Swizz. Doing a fancy little deke at the line over to goalie. Shooting. Good job by Chewbacca. Cruel Bloom there to pick it up. But Jelly gets it. Gives it over to Jalbert. Now, good job. Now Cruel gets it all the way up. Now Young. Here comes Young. Trying to pass it in and does not get there. Full pressure applied now. But now, just going to set it, gets the puck. Gives it over. Now TP. TP shoots. Shoots it off the stick of Title out to the corner. Now, here comes goalie with it. Goalie over to Swizz. Swizz. 9 seconds left, and TP's just going to waste some time here. And that'll do it for period number 2, with Talent Show going into the third up 2-1.
Man, lots of back and forth action in this game. Feels like we see one team go down the ice and get a chance. We see just gonna go back up the ice, get a chance. Back and forth, back and forth. It's only 3 goals scored in 2 periods, but crazy chances on both ends, and both goalies playing solid all around.
That's right. Talent Show desperately wants this. Well, both team wants this game, but I think Talent Show they need this one, right? Because just gonna send it. They're definitely, down in the shots category, but not by much. But they got to start getting possession of the puck. The time on attack is just all in favor right now of Talent Show. So now they gotta. All systems are a go at this point.
Yeah.
We're just gonna send it.
I agree. I mean, you got to play a little bit more aggressive here, maybe pinch a little bit more. Obviously, pick and choose your battles and chances when you get them, but definitely you're going to have to see a little bit more of an aggressive play style from just going to send it if they want to try to squeak out a tie here and get this one to overtime, or potentially claw back and get a regulation win to go up 3-1. We shall see.
That's right. And here we go. Face off goes to just gonna send it. Now Jalbert with the puck. Here comes Jalbert. Hitting it over to Jelly. Now Jelly with it. Stops up. Back to the point to Jalbert. Jalbert. Over. 1T goal! LaGrange! Wide open. Nobody covering him. He could have pitched a tent. Had a campfire. Roasted some marshmallows. Then put it all away. And then still rip that home. Tying it up at 2. What a goal.
That was a quick one. And just like that, we're tied, and it's anyone's game at this point now. Brand new period. Right.
Now Swizz gets poked off there. Now Jalbert. Back to LaGrange. Spin move. Shoot. Cruel Blue comes flying across and laying the boom on LaGrange. Now Young with the puck. Tries to toe drag it around him. Does not. Jelly doing a good job there, slowing it up so he gets some energy. Now Chewbacca. Chewbacca stops up. Didn't like that entry. Now gets it through. But there's Young in the defensive zone. Now, here comes Swizz. Gets poked off there. Oh, TP taking a run at Young. Everybody's taking a run at Young. Shoots it all the way. And that won't be an icing.
Almost a hooking penalty.
Almost. Now goalie over to Young. Young doing his thing. Oh, good opportunity there, but Jalbert there to pick it up. Now Chewbacca gets poked off. Over to goalie. Goalie up front.
Oh.
And it trickles through. Sethi with the hey you guys moment there. As he was standing up as it trickles through him, giving Talent Show a 3-2 lead here in the third period.
That play right there was all manufactured by Young's forecheck. He's aggressive up front. He forces the puck off the defender's stick, gets it over to Swizz. Swizz gets it over to Young, and just like that, Talent Show's back up 3-2. 11 minutes left in the third period of Game 4. Nice goal.
That's right, man. Anything can happen when you get the puck on net. And there's Young again. Young doing it all right now. And Sethy's going to get that and cover that up. We're not giving it to you, Swizz. Sorry, buddy. All Young. All Young.
Was it really my bad? I could have sworn Young poked the puck off of him. Don't lie to us.
Red is Young, blue is Young, green is Young, teal is Young,
yes.
Yellow is Young, and goalie is Young.
Did you guys forget? It's Young's world. We're just living in it, guys. Come on.
So TP gets it over to LaGrange. Good job by Cruel giving over to goalie. Now goalie with it. Goalie still battling with that puck and turning that over now. Now here comes Jalbert. Jalbert. Over to Jelly. Jelly shoots. Good stick there. I believe that was from Cruel.
Yes, sir. Mr. Yellow.
Cruel Bloom. That was clutch.
getting a stick in the lane, protecting his team's 1-goal lead with 8 minutes left in this game. Big offensive zone faceoff. We're just going to send it, though.
They lose it. Now Young coming in on Chewbacca. Toe dragging it back. Big shot. Good block there, but Swizz coming up with it. Now Young gets it out front. There's Bannock picking it up. 1T and scores! Deflection goal there, I believe.
Swizzy.
From none other than goalie?
Swizz.
Swizz with a goal. Let's give that one to Young.
Yeah, that wasn't Swizz at all. What are you talking about?
That's
No,
right.
but you called it. You said before the game started that we needed to see a good game from Swizz in this one. And he's delivered 2 goals. Big offensive. Let's make that another one. That's not him, but
There we go.
Jeez. Too busy talking. Great job.
That's just it now. Pulling away with game number 4 is Talent Show. 5:33 left. Not looking good for Just Gonna Send It.
No, unfortunately, might have been a little bit too aggressive in trying to make something happen. And I mean, that's what you got to do when you're down. But when that happens, you're leaving yourself open for something like this to occur. And unfortunately, it's not looking so good in game 4 for them.
That's right. But it's a 7-game series. That's what Just Gonna Send It has to look at here. And they got to think about it that, hey, we beat them twice. If we could beat them twice, we could beat them a third and a fourth time. That's the mentality they got to take in. Now LaGrange shoots, save there by Title. Back down. Now TP shoots, another save by Title. Now Swizz. Now goalie over to Young. Now Young decides to skate it into Swizz and says, here, buddy. Now Swizz with it. Over to Jelly. Now TP. Over to Jalbert. Now Jalbert. Trying to step up, but good job by goalie. Dropping it back. 45 seconds left to go. The deck series right now is 2-1 in favor of the Fellowship. Now TP getting a breakaway. 1-on-1 with Title. TP. Big paddle save there by Title. Title coming up big there with 28 seconds left.
Shout out to Pat for the follow. Appreciate you.
Absolutely. Every follow, every like, every share. Man, we appreciate everybody that helps Rink Rivals be what it is. So thank you guys very much. And the chat, yet again, right, guy, popping off as usual every time we come on live.
Absolutely.
Love to see it.
Yes, love to see the chat popping and conversations going. And the chirps. Always love the chirps.
We got a raid tonight by Endo. We had a good buddy, Johnny Bales, pop by. Man, like tonight was just insane. And top it off, some amazing games here tonight. As you can see, Talent Show evens up the series 2 games apiece by a score of 5-2. So that is going to bring both of these series to be wrapped up tomorrow night, man. Wow, what did you think of tonight?
Oh boy, man. It was crazy. So much action. We watched 7 games, and aside from that last Fellowship Mighty Ducks game, which got out of hand, every single other one aside from that has been awesome. It's been a great night 1 of the semifinals, and I'm looking forward to seeing who makes it tomorrow night. What about you? How did you feel about this evening's game?
Well, at the start of the night, the Mighty Ducks and Fellowships delivered 2 really good games. Unfortunately for the Mighty Ducks at that point, they were down 2-0. But then they came back with a statement game, and they put a hurting on Fellowship. So now the mentality, if I'm the Mighty Ducks, saying if we could score 7 on them, let's score 8 tomorrow night in game 1 tomorrow night. So, and same with just gonna send it in this series. Going up against the President Trophy winners as just gonna send it. Makes it into the playoffs as a 6th seed, and they're going into tomorrow night tied up at 2. If we could beat them twice, we could beat them again. That should be the mentality moving forward.
For sure. I agree. The one downfall to just gonna send it is they're going to run into the roster woes tomorrow, I believe. If it goes deep, they're going to have to exercise their bench players, and that could be suspect. It's possible. Not sure exactly who they're going to play, but this last game for today was definitely crucial for talent show and making sure that they plant that seed in Jelly's head, thinking, oh shit, what am I going to do? If it goes to 7, who am I going to play? If just going to send it was up 3-1, Jelly might be a little bit more aggressive, but now, like I said earlier, he's going to have to play this strategic and decide when he wants to use his players and where he's going to use them. And
because he used Benzet game 1 tonight, correct?
Yes.
And then Lagrange for game 2 and 3.
Let me double check super quickly, but yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So if that is the case, then Lagrange is maxed out, correct? That would be his 3 games played.
Yep, Laggy played 3. So yes, he's done.
So tomorrow night, regardless, you're going to see Benzet in game 5 and 6. Yeah. So they need to cap off tomorrow night with two wins in a row.
That's true. Yeah. So
if they do not, then like you said, the availability woe, right? The part-time situation could arise.
Are we gonna see a Fat Al semifinal game 7 appearance tomorrow evening? I hope.
Hey, I hope. You never know. You never know.
You never know. But for everybody's sake, I sure as hell hope not. But who knows? That would be crazy. And hopefully he does not run into that sort of issue. But we'll see tomorrow night. Same time, same place. As always, it's going down on Rink Rivals. Good shit.
That's right. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in tonight. Chat as usual. All of the follows, the raids. Everybody doing a great job here in Rink Rivals. And a big shout out to my guy, Rad Guy. Thank you for always being here with me. Always a good time. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for tuning in. And if you have yet to sign up, make sure you do in any Rink Rivals channel /sign up player or /sign up manager to sign up for season 4, as they are open now. So make sure you head on over and sign up. So thank you guys for tuning in, and we will see you guys tomorrow, where we will be wrapping up the semifinals, and we will see who will be going on to season 3 championship. So thank you guys for tuning in, and we will catch you guys on the flip side. Championship!
Oh my god, they got it! Passes it on goal, wraparound score! North shoots right on net, Audacity, it's in his face, it's in!